cockpit area when Tony brings the aircraft in, you can see just how great the visibility is. A good friend of mine, he was seconded to the 21st TAS, which is the Tactical Air Support Squadron, and he flew these machines around Vietnam and occasionally near the Cambodian border. You can see the sponsons that stick out under the fuselage that would carry some of the armament there. In that rear fuselage area behind the cockpit, they could carry up to 6 armed troops. Fully aerobatic, as you can see, and right on cue, rolling. This was one of the major advantages of this aircraft in close air-to-ground operations with friendly forces. They could really pinpoint bomb. See, the gear is now down, coming in for a steep approach. He said Tony has actually landed the aircraft here for the previous 2 shows. This is designed to be very, very rugged to operate on unprepared strips. It's also fitted with North American aviation ejection seats. Could actually carry up to 4 7.62 M60 machine guns. Carry an incredible number of roles, including forward air support, helicopter escort, armed reconnaissance, light air transport and artillery spotting, tactical air support, low-level photography, and also smoke laying for troops on the ground. Now you can see that is a steep approach there. That is a typical approach to be using for a ground firing pass, using those 4 machine guns. And a very survivable machine as well, very solidly constructed. US Marine Corps was actually the first operator using the OV-10A and later on the OV-10D for night ops from 1969, and it continued to operate all the way through to Operation Desert Storm in 1995. Entered the US Air Force Infantry in July 1968 under what they called Operation Combat Bronco, which was an evaluation of the type to see how suitable it would be for that operation. There's another strafing pass, generally a very steep angle, and of course in combat, even though this looks gentle, they did a lot more in combat operations. Generally rolling out at the top of the trees to avoid ground fire. Powered by 2 Garrett turboprops of about 700 shaft horsepower. Aircraft were modified to carry all sorts of different systems, including the PACE laser target designator and using the nail call sign. US Navy had 4 light attack squads.